Today, Precarious plays
Deus Ex, Human Revolution. I can see the target, but how do I get to target? Stairs.
Oh, thank goodness.
Ooh, probably. Is that... Do you think stairs are the simplest form of vertical locomotion? Can you think of... Hanging rope? You think hanging rope is more simple, or...?
I think that hanging rope is more complicated to actually do. But it might be the simplest, yeah. I feel...
Says who? Says who? Who alarm? Alarm who?
You ran too quickly and you blew up a stiff breeze jumping from that platform.
Maybe the people in the cell.
Oh, snitches.
And we know what happens to the snitches. They get bitches. This is how phrases go, yes? Yes.
Yeah.
So, see, look at this. I don't think that we've seen...
I see the smoky texture you're talking about.
Where?
Under the light.
No, the one that I'm thinking of, I think it was on the floor, rolling along the floor, in the area before we uploaded our data. If we encounter it again, I'll point it out. Maybe that's also an example. No, that doesn't feel that different from like what was in Detroit.
Well, I hadn't really been paying attention to that type of smoky lighting effect. I was just staring at all of the objects, but
like this array of what appears to be some sort of segmented concrete, maybe? Or maybe that's a metallic plate. It's not reflecting any light, so I'm assuming it's supposed to be like a textured concrete. But I don't think that we've seen like this particular array in this facility.
Yeah.
Actually, no. It looks a little corrugated, doesn't it?
It does. It looks very shipping container-y.
Yeah.
So who's gonna be up here to scare us? Might be more useful if that thing had windows all the way around it. We could scope out where everyone was on the level.
It would have created an interesting scenario where there would have been, if there had just been like one individual or a pair of individuals that were like the goal.
Yeah.
If you want to sneak through here.
Oh. It's a...
There are two. There are two.
See? Would have been nice to see that from the tower over there.
I did. I was trying to keep an eye out for them. Do you think that the staircase up is across the way?
That's my best guess. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Oh.
Hello. If anyone's hiding here, you better come out.
No
need to report a shadow.
I bet they get to go through for free. Yeah, it has to be snack time, doesn't it? You don't really have a choice. Go, go, go! Go, 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 go! Oh, no.
No, it's fine. I made it. I got there. There was an empty cell, or an open cell, I should say. This kind of feels like the sort of place, but with the security bots and all, where the doors are also like a psychological measure, you know?
Yeah.
That, to me, always feels like it would be the scariest kind of prison. Like, there's one in Final Fantasy 12 that your characters get thrown into where the facility is a prison, but they don't bother putting anyone in individual cells. They just dump you down in there and then sort of like let a prison mentality, like a prison culture, hold you there.
Ugh. That's depressing.
Yeah. Everybody down there is like, nah, we just have sort of like, we've got cliques that we hang out in, and
we know there's no escape, and...
Yeah, because there's one way out, but, I mean, nobody ever survives when they try. So...
What was it, at the bottom of a volcano, or...?
No, it was a ruin of some sort out in the middle of a desert.
Mm.
And it was just in a very deep hole.
This is kind of a nice prison cell.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even have to share. Although, I don't think that this would fly.
The toilet paper situation?
No, this wall.
Oh, yeah.
Unless they're... I mean, that's sort of like a problem that stems from gameplay.
Yeah.
All cameras have like a minimum size for them to be like a valid addition to gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
Probably punch through that.
Yeah.
I don't think that... Well, to be perfectly blunt, it would be too easy for someone to come over here and drown themselves.
Yeah.
And go kind of unnoticed because of this this wall. So I don't think that they would afford them that level of privacy.
Probably not. But I mean, I was just thinking back to... What was that area of this game? It was something gardens. Was it the
Hensha,
Hensha.
I think.
So the places where people were staying there on purpose were a lot less nice.
You know, that is an excellent point, and that was probably not lost on the designers. That, I think, you see that?
Yeah.
I think that is a Typhoon turret.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't want to test it, but I think that is.
Maybe we get back up the stairs. Or did we have to go that way? Was that where we were
There's
headed?
one on both sides. There's the goal.
Oh.
Well, you know what? If there's one on either side, then I think I'll just go this way. This area, to me, it feels like it really is pushing you towards a sneaky playthrough.
Yeah.
More than the regular game, which I feel urges you in that direction anyway.
Well...
Look, this motherfucker's doing his taxes.
Yeah, like, why is he allowed to... I don't get it. I don't get it.
This is a weird place.
It is a very weird place. Huh. Well, I think part of what pushes you to act sneaky has a little bit to do with just the environmental design.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it reminds me and probably lots of other people of Metal Gear Solid titles where you're supposed to go be sneaky.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, there's a variety of boxes around.
Right.
Everything is at sharp angles.
But I just mean like the level of firepower on display is a little higher than usual.
Yeah, that is very threatening.
This is interesting to me. Do you think that thing can move?
Huh.
Because it's got one on either side, and this place is really tall.
I would not say no to that.
But it seems like it's at a weird angle.
I don't know. I do not... Well, with the whole... I would like to see it move.
Well, if
This
you
is
push
brand-
hard enough,
Yeah, this is
anything can move, but is it supposed to?
yeah. This is brand new, isn't it? I mean, to you,
Yes, I have not played this before.
there's nothing really that says this does not move. It might move.
Well, I don't mean in gameplay. I just mean I don't think that they would rendering all of these spaces. I saw some duplication in the 2 cells we visited, but even then, rendering that many cells, I think, would be a pain.
Yeah.
Not just on the hardware, I mean on like the development side, going through and saying like, oh well, these ones are gonna have this many people in them, and or on this floor we're gonna have this number of people incarcerated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think that there was a chance that that one was going to move in gameplay. I just meant sort of narratively.